because I usually try to separate.
Oh! What's up, guys? You caught me listening to Gerald Undone on the Golden Hour. Awesome guy. Great films. Check him out. Right there. It's freezing here in Poland. That's why I got the fire on. It's... Woo! The reason we're here today is we're going to talk about something I've been waiting for a long time. I was at NAB this year. It was in April. And Aputure announced the Aputure MC. And guess what? There it is. Look, check that out. Is that beautiful or what? Oh my God. What? Upside down. There we go. This is the box it comes in. It's absolutely stunning. It's a huge box for such a little thing. And guess what? They have this function, Sidus mesh technology, which means you can collect a few of them together and... I got 2 of them. Disclaimer, I did buy them with my own money, though Aputure did send me an email recently asking if I'd like to review their products. Answer is yes. So this is the box they come in. Let's do a quick unboxing. So let me stop the fire. They're actually just 2 Aputure MCs. So this normally comes in a box like this. Take it out. You've got this little thing it sits in. Take this out. Instruction manual, right? And you've got this really, really nice pouch. Look at that, it's beautiful. It's got carabiner on the back. It's got a little zip pocket at the very back so you can stick your Aputure in. And in the front, the reason why it's so big is because it comes with this awesome silicone diffusion. It's got 2 M3 stickies right there. And it's got a really nice braided USB-C cable. But this guy is awesome. Check this out. Which way does this go? I think it goes this way. Right there. We're gonna pop it in. It's nice and easy. This is silicone, and just the difference in light, you can see it's a lot softer. It's nice because it's got like a centimeter away from the actual light, and you can see everything. Like right there, you've got the information. At the bottom, you've got the quarter 20 heat vents. On the side, you've got heat vents, and you've got all the details here. So the on/off, the USB-C charging, and your toggle switch, roller, whatever you want to call it. Aputure MC. In love with it. Anyway, let's roll the intro. Right, before we start the review, I'd like to thank everybody for being here. Thanks for all the support, that's awesome. If this is your first time here, my name is Philip Scrubber. You might want to think about, subscribing. It's gonna be awesome. You're gonna love it. As soon as you press that button, you're gonna feel it. You're gonna be, oh. And yeah, disclaimer, like I said, I bought them my own money, so it's gonna be unbiased. It's gonna be honest. I do love Aputure though. Just, I love Aputure. All the lights I review, I compare them to Aputure. That's how awesome this company is. Anyway, let's get right into the review. You can pick up the Aputure MC for $90, though it's sold out everywhere at the moment. I was lucky to get 2. The light has a very, very premium feeling to it. It's not like the other lights I review. This, you can see there's a lot of love, a lot of heart put into this light. That's why I love Aputure, because they really, really, they work hard to make these things look good. And holding it in your hand, it's not too heavy. It feels really good. It is a pocket light. I mean, check this out. Oh, right there. I can put the other one in, diffusion on, and it looks good, right? So it is a pocket light. It's really small. Just have a look at the details right there. Look how beautifully everything is finished off. Right at the back, you've got 2 magnets, which are really strong. And us cinematographers, our filmmakers, content creators, we love magnets. I mean, these guys, you stick this on a piece of metal, you're gonna have to pry it off. That's how strong the magnet is. It's strong. The screen on the back is really nice. It's very easy to read. And on the side you have your USB-C in, you've got your on-off button, and you have your special kind of toggle, multi-function toggle. And at the bottom we've got a quarter 20, we've got some air vents, and on the other side we have some air vents too. The front is covered in this kind of matte plastic diffusion. So obviously I've put these guys to the test like I do every single light. And let me just have a look. Right. At 100%, 5600 Kelvin, so daylight, it lasts 2 hours and 10 minutes. Same goes for RGB. I had it at 100% RGB, 100% saturation. It lasts 2 hours and 10 minutes, which is an awesome amount of time for such a little light. It doesn't get ridiculously hot like the other lights I've reviewed. It actually gets a little bit warm, and that's it. I guess it's got really good ventilation. The charging via cable, USB-C, takes 1 hour 55. Via wireless, because you can charge it via wireless. So for example, we've got a wireless charger. Boom, it's charging. It's that simple. Charging it via wireless though, it takes 2 hours 55. So instead of 2 hours, it takes 3 hours. I mean, that's a long time to charge a little light. So it's best to really just connect it via USB-C. Yeah, so like the front part of it is metal, the back part of it is plastic. You can see the two connections right there quite clearly.
Hey Siri, how do I escape the police?
Okay, I found this on the web for how do I escape the police.
Oh my god, that's great!
The Aputure MC comes with 24 warm LEDs, 24 cold LEDs, and 12 RGB LEDs. So the warm LEDs are in like a zigzag, and so is the cold ones. So if we go down, you can see exactly what it looks like. And then the cold ones will turn on and also have a similar zigzag. The RGB ones are in a kind of a straight line. The CRI of this light is 96 and the TLCI of this light is 97. So in terms of color rendition, it's incredible. These lights are absolutely stunning when it comes to skin tones. So the color temperature goes from 3200 to 6500, leaving the sweet spot at 4850. That's the sweet spot is when all the LEDs are on, warm and cold, and they're at their brightest. So 4850 is like a yeah. One thing I love about these lights, especially if they get it right, is steps of power. So this right now, don't know if you guys can see any effect on my face at all, is at 1% right there. Check that out, 1%, see? And you can go up, let me show you right there, from 0 all the way, and if you go up really quick, up to 100%. Now 100% is right there, it's pretty bright. If we put it in the diffusion, oh my god, I'm blinding myself with this little thing. If we put it in diffusion, you got some really, really beautiful soft light. Nice, huh? So steps of power, that's really nice that it goes smoothly from 0 to 100. The other steps are the Kelvin. It goes up in hundreds on the actual light, but in the application, if you guys could see that, in the application you can go up in any steps that you like, so that's really, really cool. So comparing the size of the light, this is with diffusion, this is without diffusion. You can see that there's quite a big difference. Now comparing the light to, for example, my iPhone right there, that's what it looks like sideways. There's a little bit of a difference. And we can compare, I've lost my Circus card, but we can compare it to the Vons card. And right there, that's, you can see that there's the Vons card wins. The Vons card always wins. So it's a really small pocket light. It's made for your pocket. It's made to come out of your pocket so you can use it. So small little pocket light. That packs a punch. In terms of weight, it's quite light. This weighs 130 grams. The iPhone weighs 220. So it's very light, you know, you can't feel it. So I've turned my key light off. It wasn't very bright anyway. And I have the aperture right above the lens. Let me show you 100% is a key light. So that's not too bad. You could actually work with that if you really wanted to. Yeah, it's cool. I mean, if you're starting YouTube and you want a small light that can do a whole load of stuff, then this light is awesome. Right, so now we're gonna do the lux test, and I do it at 1 meter away. It's the same for all my reviews. 1 meter away, ISO 100, 1/50, and I use a measuring tape. So right there, beginning of the light, I use my trusty Sekonic, and let's try and keep it nice and straight. And there we go. 110 lux. Let's put this guy into HSI mode. I normally do this at 0 and 100%. Okay, and let's check it. $26 lux. It's okay. It does its job, and it's not super strong, but you know, it's cool. So after all that, what would I use this light for? Well, I would use it for photo shoots, for pretty cool, you know, funky, dual color shoot. If you have 4 or 5 of them, you can do some crazy stuff. For filming, it's awesome because you can use it, you know, instead of practicals and lamps, you can stick them to the side of like metal doors. You can use all the crazy effects, nighttime shoots, you know, you can be really creative with these 2 lights. And I just love the form factor. I love the so small. I love everything works with them really well. I hope Aputure is going to be doing updates to them, so we get more and more like special effects and cool features. I love them. This is officially now my favorite light. The only other light I could compare it to is the Pilot Fly Atom Cube RX1, which is an awesome light. Like I said, it's a lot bigger, and the light is ridiculously bright. I mean, this is a crazy, crazy bright light. It's but it's got a larger battery. It's got a lot more LEDs, and this thing, it's light. Stick it in your pocket and you're off. You can like shoot for 2 hours and 10 minutes, RGB or CCT. So, you know, if you guys are thinking about buying it, if you have one of these, any thoughts, you know, any comments, drop them below. That's about it for today. If you've got something you need to do, then do it. Just do it. Get over and done with this. Why wait? You know. That's it for today. Catch you on the next one.